strangers! Today I thought it'd be a really fun day to do some DIY. Yes, I thought maybe we can do the picture frame today. If you want to find out what happens, then please keep watching.
Strangers, welcome to STARRAVEN's Gothic eternity.
So today I thought it'd be really fun. I picked up a picture frame from outside a house for free. We've just been to Highgate Cemetery and I bought a very cool book, and I thought we could use some of the images for this frame that I found. Come with me, let's have some fun with some DIY, and yeah, let's get on with it. So this is the picture frame that I found. I was so lucky to find this amazing big frame for free. It had some cling film at the bottom of it, so I took that off. And it's this lovely, really cool wood. And I was half tempted to leave it exactly how it was. But my room is black and red, so I did feel like I needed to paint it. This is the book I'll be using today to, put pictures in this frame. I still don't know which way to have it. Which way up to have it at the moment, sideways or long ways. So I'm giving it a quick clean here, and we must take this sticker off. And I'm going to give it a really good clean up. I find it very satisfying when you're cleaning up glass when it's dirty. And I'm just giving it a good clean all the way over. And I don't know how long it's been outside for or things like that. So always the first step when you get something second hand. Okay, so which way shall we have this up? This way or this way? Let's take a look at the back of it actually and find out if it's got anything, the things you use to hang up on the wall with. I'm very curious to see which way it was up before. I do have all the bits, so I can move it if I want to. So yes, sideways it was up before. So I think I might leave it like that. It does have this really strong screwed thing on it. I do have extras, but I'm scared of changing it and breaking it. Okay, so we're having it this way up. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, so next thing is to, take off the backboard and see what it's like underneath. That's absolutely fine. We can use that. And I decided I'm going to paint this frame black. So I have some black acrylic here. And I normally water it down with some water, but I'm not going to this time. I'm going to put it on quite dry because it's quite a natural wood. So I'm wanting this to soak in the wood, and make it very dark. So I'm just going to paint all around the outside of the frame. I have moved the glass down in the frame as well, so I don't get any paint on the glass, and I can get around all the little edges. There's nothing like getting something and painting it black when you're goth. So cool. It's already looking a million times better to me. So I'm making sure I'm getting all the little, the edge parts in the inside and the outside. So I'm taking my time with it and getting it all completely covered in paint. I do have a wipe in case I do get it on the glass, but the glass wasn't close to the frame, so it was quite easy to paint. There we go, all painted. Okay, now we're going to look through the book that I got from Highgate Cemetery, and we're going to pick out some of my favourite ones now to put in this frame. I'm not going to be using any of the snow images in here because I like the, these kind of images with the angels and the crosses. and the very black and white grainy looking pictures. So we're going to take a look through now and try and find out the ones that I really love and need to have in here. I love these ones here. I'm making sure I check in the other side of the pages to make sure that I'm not going to ruin another beautiful image the other side. So I found out some scissors. I was planning to try and tear out from the middle pages, or try and like break the spine and find the middle and pull the whole lot out, but it was every page was glued in separate, and these books make it quite awkward to try and pull them out. So I decided to try and score down it with the side of the scissors. That didn't work out. The pages still ripped. I was planning to cut these down anyway, so I wasn't too worried about it. I just love these images so much, and this is going to be such a lovely reminder of my 40th birthday and my time away to go and see this absolutely amazing cemetery. Again, with this one I've just teared out, and I'm just cutting down the edge to make it nice and straight. I'm trying to be very careful while tearing these out. I was so worried about ruining the whole book or more of the pages. But yeah, this technique worked out fine, thank goodness. And I'm sorry if this is making some of you angry. I know some people don't like destroying books, but this way I get to enjoy these images every day instead of them just being, on a cupboard. Also, I have planned out to keep some of the images for other frames that I will be getting soon, hopefully. I love this cross here with the ivy over the top of it. There's nothing like pictures of the graveyard in black and white. They almost don't seem real. They're just so beautiful. I'd love to know if anyone ever destroyed a book just so they can use the artwork out of it, or is it just a me thing? This one was absolutely stunning as well. I had to have this one in the frame. Obviously the rest of the pages in this book I will find for different art projects. I'm always, finding things to do with arts and crafts. And I've always wanted to Mod Podge a cupboard and put on pictures. So I would love to give that a go at some point. So I'm hoping I'm about to keep some of these maybe for a later project. Okay, now we've got all our pictures cut out. We're going to try and place them down where we want them to go, really. So I was thinking angels together and crosses together. These ones I decided I didn't like in the frame in the end because I didn't like the white borders on them. So I'm saving them for some picture frames later on.
A hymn for the lost who were to break stave, now trapped beneath in the cold, closed grave. Crows write verses in their wings so wide, the night becomes...
So yeah, we're kind of getting these down now, and I just kept on looking back thinking these white ones didn't quite look right in here. And yeah, I kept on adjusting them and playing with them, trying to figure out where I could put them or where they would look good. And yeah, I wasn't happy with them at all. I decided that I needed a few more pictures, so I cut out a few more that I really loved, like this normal looking cross and then another cross. I was looking for, I believe, right now. But then I found another angel, and oh, I can't resist an angel. So yeah, we cut that out. I love this one. This one's got very dark trees behind it, and I think it looks so good. I found another cross here with an angel behind it as well. So one more cross to look for. I had so many ideas while doing this. I kind of want to do some kind of camouflage by cutting out lots of different pictures and putting them separately over the top of the images. But I didn't want to overdo it too much. I wanted to be able to see all the details and things like that while I was looking at it, if that makes sense. So let's decide where they're going to go now. Now I've got a few more images. So some crosses at the top, some angels. And some crosses. So this part was very important to me because I really wanted it to look like really organised and cool, like it was meant to be, like a big poster or something like that, especially from the graveyard. Making sure that my edges were nice and straight. And I decided there was still space in the bottom for two more. So yeah, I decided to look for again and just find them last two. This one I tore a little bit too much while ripping it out of the book, but it's fine. There was still plenty of space to be able to cut it out, so thank goodness. I'm really loving the way this is looking, and yeah, there was something off about it. I kept on looking at it thinking it didn't look quite right, so I had to do some adjusting, of course, as you do. My son came over to have a little look at his little toe, and yeah, I decided to do it like in a way so it was like a darker image, a lighter image, a darker image, a lighter image, like all the way down, just to give it a bit more of a balanced look. But check this out, this is how I decided to have it in the end. And I love this. I think this is amazing. So I was wondering how I was going to get these to stick down, because it's quite a big frame, and because they're all loose pictures, it'd probably make it very loose inside. And I was thinking blue tack to start with, and then I came up with the idea of maybe using something a little bit stronger. So I ended up going up. So I ended up using sellotape, and yeah, I double layered it so it was like double-sided tape, and then I stuck down all the images to the board. These pictures, I'm really glad I can save these for other picture frames. They are so beautiful. They were all in the right place. This is what I did with the tape. I folded over some tape lifted up the artwork where I wanted it to go. This bit was tricky because it was right in the middle. I'd done the rest already. And yeah, trying to keep it together, lift it, put the sellotape down and then put them back down was quite tricky. I kind of wish that I took my time and done them all separately. But this did work out okay in the end, thank goodness. So yeah, I was sticking double-sided tape here. And then carefully placing them back down. And yeah, just pushing it down so it sticks down nice and strong. The next problem I did have though, there was some bits that were hanging over the edge, so I had to use a pair of scissors and cut off that excess around the edges. I always find the folding, so we get a measurement of where to cut, and then cutting it afterwards makes it so much more easier. And yeah, I've been so excited about doing this. Now is the fun bit by trying to put it back into the frame without wrinkling any of the pictures up. Okay, so let's give this a go. Let's hope we can do it first time. I normally always struggle, but we managed to do it, so I was very happy. Now to put down all the clips, and yeah, so we can get it up on the wall. Okay, so here it is, all finished in my hallway, just so you can have a good look at it. I am in love with this. It's exactly how I wanted it to look, and here it is up on the wall. Check it out. So thank you so much for coming along to today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look, it's up on the wall. And yeah, it's been a really fun little project, little DIY project there, and yeah, it's been fun. Thank you so much for coming along to this video today, and please don't forget, be weird, be yourself, and be different, because otherwise you're just completely boring. And I'll see you later. Have a great Easterween. See you later. Bye.
Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic